Welcome all. In this class, we'll talk about index linked bonds. Remember, we solve all the problems before with inflation, without inflation of normal bonds. For the first time in today's class, we're talking about index linked bonds. When I say index linked bonds, when you purchase bonds, your values will be linked to an index. They will give you more money to you. Whatever is prescribed, they will give you more money. Why they will give you more money? Because in the market, whatever value you get, whatever coupons you get, here in this example, through this example, I will try to explain. Consider a 3.5% coupon stock issued in February 2000 and is redeemed in February 2005. It's for 5 years. So 3.5% is what you are expecting to get. Yeah, 3.5%. That's correct. The coupon payments are made each year and are linked to an inflation index with a 1-year time lag. That means when you purchase index linked bonds, they will give you more. Because what will happen is whenever you get 3.5, it's not 3.5. You will not be able to purchase 3.5 worth asset or commodity, whatever you want, after 1 year. So that's why they want to increase your money. They want to give you more. How they will give you more? Basing on the index. Okay. So let me draw here this line. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consider a 3.5% coupon stock issued in February 2000. Suppose this is February 2000. This is February 2001. February 2002. It will continue up to February 2005. That's all. What are the coupon payments? The coupon payments are given 3.5 here, 3.5 here, 3.5 here, 3.5 here, 3.5 plus redemption 100. The base month for indexation is February 1999. We'll use that later. Now, the index values each February from 1999 to 2005 are given in the table. If you see the table here, from 99 up to 2005, the values are given. Okay. So now if you want to find the money rate of return, what will be the money rate of return? Who can answer? And what is the real rate of return? How can you find real rate of return and how can you find money rate of return? Wait a minute. Is the price given? Okay, you have to price it in order to achieve a total return of 6%. Purchase price so what you are doing actually here, price you are pricing it. Okay, so yeah, we'll give the price 11.3. Okay, we are not interested here. So the price, the coupon payments, consider this one, index value, base month, price this bond, we can write this one. Okay, so the question is, because I'm asking you to find real rate of return, money rate of return, I will give you the price of this bond. Okay, so let me write it. find the money rate of return and real rate of return if the index linked bond is priced at 95. So let's do this question. Now the price is given 95. Let me write in blue. So we need to find money rate of return and real rate of return, or you can say directly the return and real rate of return. Who can answer? Who can answer this question? Yeah, I hope you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, try. How you will find money rate of return?
95 equal to 3.5
Yes,
A 5 for
5
5
plus 100
plus 100 B
35.
5.
Yeah, and to
Yes,
find
sir.
real rate of return, you want to see this? You are allowed to, I've written question 1 here, but yeah, this is a part of the question. The values are written, okay? That means for whatever you need to pay 540 in 1999, for the same amount of asset or commodity, you need to pay higher value. That means 562 if you pay, you get the same commodity or asset. That means money value, the purchasing power is decreasing from time to time. Now you have to find the real value of 3.5. Instead of writing an annuity here, 5 terms are here, present value of 5 terms, we have to find separately. So this, what is the real value of this? 3.5 multiplied by February
Sir,
2000.
can you go to the table? 5 540 upon 562.
No, why you are diverting your mind? You need to concentrate where you purchased, and where you are getting your coupon payment. Those 2 points you need to compare. If tomorrow I will add 1998, you will start using 1998. If tomorrow I will write here 1990, 1700,
Oh, sir, got it. Got it.
GOAT or GOT. So which figures? Tell me
Hello.
now.
584. Sorry, 540 upon 584.
Hey, once again, see, 1999 is not there in the question. You
Okay, it
purchased on
starts
1
at
February
2.
2000 and you got first time coupon 3.5 here on 1 February 2001.
584 upon 562. Sorry, 562 upon 584.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, in the question they have told base month for induction is February 1999.
Okay, you leave this one now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because I'm talking about a bond. This is a revision. I'm not doing new stuff. I'm talking about bond, not index linked bond. Index linked bond is a different topic that I want to do today. Okay. This is what I already discussed last time, bonds. So now this is the purchase price, this is the first coupon. Similarly, you find the second coupon, third coupon, and the fifth coupon plus this one, 103.5 multiplied by, you write, and you discount all values, then find the yield. So all of you know, this is not new. This is what we have already completed, we have done it. I am not interested in that one. Now we want one where we will consider index linked bond. Index linked bond means they know that whenever you get this value, you will try to decrease it. How you will decrease it? By using 562, 584. 562 divided by 584. Then what value you get? This is 3.41 maybe. So though you will get 3.5, but it's worth only 3.41 when you purchase. See, in monetary terms, it's 3.5. But if you want to purchase something, obviously papers, you don't want to keep money all the time in your shirt pocket, in your wherever you have space, you don't want to keep money, right? Obviously, money will have some value. You want to purchase some asset, commodity, or whatever, you want to spend it. So your purchasing power decrease from here to here. So if you invest in a bond, though you are promised to get 3.5, you got 3.5, but it's not worth 3.5 as compared to this time. That's why they will increase your value. Okay, they will give you more, so that when you decrease this way, you will not feel that it's going down. So before you do this way, they will increase by applying the same index in an opposite way. That means, what are the payments you will get in case of index linked bond? Not bond. Let me change this one. I'm talking about index linked bond now. In index linked bond, they will increase in the opposite way, 584, 562, that way. 584, 562. So they will give you more. Then what will happen? Your first payment will be this one, no more 3.5. In bonds, you get 3.5. In index linked bonds, you get this. Now you bring this amount and you apply inflation. See, when you apply inflation, it will never increase. They apply inflation to increase your money in the opposite way. Now this is the amount. If you show your hand, okay, from the window, I will give you this amount. Now you will apply inflation. Inflation will never increase your value. You will apply this way and things will get cancelled. So you heard about the 3.5. Now you get more money, but when you apply the index value, it's now 3.5. It's not decreasing below 3.5. It's like if I promise you to give 1 hour class, but I started 15 minutes late, I can extend this another 15 minutes so that this will be another 1 hour. That way things are managing. So anticipating that there will be a downward, your money value will go down. They will increase in whatever way you will decrease money, they will increase in the opposite way. Okay. So that is what you need to understand. If you don't try to understand more here, you will never understand more than this. Now there is one problem, because this index linked bond, this inflation index, retail price index, or consumer price index, whatever indices you will have, those are published by different companies. Suppose this is published by a company now here in India, Indian Statistical Organization, that is in Delhi, one company, but the bonds are issued by hundreds of companies. So what will happen, whenever company will pay you 3.5 on that date, February 2001, you don't have this value. You don't have this value, because on that day you will not wait for the index. The index will come and you use this value, then increase money this way, then give to the investor. It might be late. Okay, there are government works, you need to send file here and there. All this you need to prepare before. If you prepare all these things before, then only you will be able to pay this amount. So exactly at this point, at least this one is not available. 584 is not available. This is available. 562, 1 year before. This is available. This is not available. So instead of taking these two, in index linked bonds, they take with a lag. Instead of taking these two, you consider these two. These two, okay? You consider these two. This one and this one. That means instead of considering 2000, 2001, you consider 99, 2000. Instead of considering 2000, 2002, you consider 99, 2001. 1 year lag. That means 2000, for 2000 you consider 2001, for 2000 you consider 1999. This will remain constant because this is the time you purchase. 1 year lag will be 1999. That way you have to take 1 year time lag. And remember, the time lag concept comes only in index linked bonds. Only in index linked bonds you get more value. Company will give you more. Okay. So now don't take a lot of time to understand. Ultimately, even if you write a book on this, you are not able to do in the exam, it's worthless. Now see, we're talking about index link bond in this question. So the best month or whatever you showed me, that one will use 1999. Or sometimes they will say 1 year time lag, 6 months time lag, 3 months time lag. So here, this is the purchase price. And if you purchase at 95 and you go to the company to get money, now you will get more. They will pay you 3.5 multiplied by the change. Ideally, they want to increase it according to the inflation index considering these 2 points. But unfortunately, this value will come today. So they will not take risk. Instead of taking these 2 points, they will take these 2 points. 1 year time lag. Instead of considering 2000, 2001, they will consider 99, 2000. So that way it will be 540, 562. Again, they will increase your money. They will apply the inflation index in the opposite way. Okay, whatever way you will use. These are the cash flows now. And here if you see 3.5, instead of considering 2002, 2002, because you invested here, you are getting return here. Instead of considering these two dates 0 and 2, 1 year time lag, that means it will be -1, 1. -1 will remain constant. -1, 1. 1 year time lag from here, 1 year time lag from here, this way. So you can remember this way. You are supposed to consider 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. In bonds, we consider this way directly. And in inflation also, we'll consider this way. When you apply inflation, because you have inflation index available that time, you can use those indices. Now, in index linked bonds, the payments will be with lag. If they talk about 1 year lag, you consider -1, 0, -1, 1, -1, 2, -1, 3, -1, 4. Just subtract 1 year. That's all. And here if you subtract from 0, always it will be -1. So the denominator you can write -1 all the time. That is 540 here. So in the denominator you write 540 all the time. Will not think more. And here this one 3.5, 540. Here 3.5, 540. And this one 103.5, 540. And now here if you see, now if you start, we have used this one 562, then 584, then 607, 632, 657. So these are the values you need to find. Okay, if these are the values, let me write this way: A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Suppose these are these values. If I change the question to a normal bond question, then you have to use these values: 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 100, 3.5. But in case of index linked bond, I will use A1, whatever I wrote, I just deleted. A1, A2, A1 is 3.5 multiplied by the fraction, okay? A3, A4, A5, and 95. Now if you use this one, 95 is equal to A1V, A2V square, A3V power 3, A4V power 4, A5V power 5. If you solve this one, whatever I you get, that I is Cypria. What is that I? Real rate of return or money rate of return? Yes, Tanvi. Yeah, you were saying something. Anyone who can answer?
So I think it's money rate of return.
Okay. Palak,
Real rate of return.
real rate of return or money rate of return?
Real.
Real rate of return. Anyone else here? Tanvi,
Sir, I think money rate.
why you think?
Sir, because the amount is same for all the 5 years and we're just discounting them.
You clarify a bit more.
Sir, like A1, A2, A3, A4, 5, we're just discounting it. We're not using the inflation thing.
That's exact answer. We are not using inflation values because company, see, suppose you are not studying actual science, it doesn't matter if company gives you this amount, that is a, what is a actually, let me write a1 is 540, 562 divided by 540, this amount they've given, that is a1, will bring it, will not worry about how they calculated behind, what was their index, whether they've taken 1 year lag or 6 months lag, whether they have the indices available or not. We have nothing to think. We got this one amount, this amount. So in monetary terms, whatever you got, if you are using these amounts, then always it's money rate of return, where real rate of return came. So in bonds, you use 3.5 and all that. That is equivalent to using these values in case of index linked bonds. So we are talking about money rate of return, not real rate of return. Real rate of return, when you find, you have to apply in inflation. That is your imagination, I can say. That is your psychology. That is nothing to do with company payments. Okay. So when you find real rate of return, what will happen? In case of real rate of return, you have to use inflation index. Okay. Let me write here. In case of real rate of return, suppose, let me write both bonds and index linked bonds, and I will find real rate of return for both. In case of bonds, I will use these values. Okay, 95 is equal to, already you answered, 3.5 multiplied by V. Okay, this is the first term and this will be the last term. Here it will be A1. That is the only difference. What you get, that is the only difference. Here we are using lag in A1. After that, it's the same. Whatever you said me then, 584, 562, 562, 584. 562, 584. That's all. So if you see index linked bonds and bonds, the difference, when you calculate the real rate of return, same inflation index will apply. The only difference is when you show your hand, okay, they will give you 3.5 in case of bonds. In case of index linked bonds, they will give you A1. How to calculate A1? You have to use the inflation index in the opposite way, and you have to use lag also, 1 year, 3 month, whatever is given. That's all. If you have any doubt, you can clarify now. This will be A5, that's all. And here it will be A5 multiplied by, sorry, A5. Let me write the last. 3.5 multiplied by 788, 657. The difference is only in 3.5. This will be 100 3.5. 100 3.5 and A5. 3.5 and A1. 3.5 and A2. So only to find A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, we are using the lag concept and how to use the indices in the opposite way. So got it? Do you have any doubt? Yes? Clarify. So how can you know whether you are solving a bond problem or index linked bond problem? It will be given in the question. Okay. Index linked bond, I've written. Index linked bond. In the question, it will be given. Do you have any doubt now? Now, Palak, you answer. I will
No,
write
sir.
here. Yeah, I'll write, because today's class is index linked bond. We'll find real rate and money rate. We'll write the equation. I want to write both the equations of index linked bond. I will not bring bonds here. Okay. So I would like you to answer here only. So how can you write very quickly, easily in the exam? So see, I will not take name. Anyone who would like to answer, your wish. Okay. No compulsion. Anyone who would like to write, welcome. If no one will come, I will call someone. Okay. So again, I'm saying I'm talking about index linked bonds. So in index linked bonds, we'll find real yield, and so we'll do this way. This is index, and we'll try here, and then what we can do. Okay, we'll have a line here, and we'll have a line here. Okay, we'll try to do here only. We are not interested in the answer solution. Okay, we are interested in the values. Yeah, start. So let me write once again. We are talking about index linked bonds. We'll find here money rate of return, and real rate of return. So we'll write the values here: 0, 1, 2, 0 means 2000, 1999 means -1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the coupon payments we want here. The coupon payments, immediately how can you write 3.5? 99, 2000 you will take, though this is 2000, 2001. That is called time lag. Okay. So 540, 562. Remember, you have to write 562 here, 540 here. Continue writing like this. This payment is 103.5 multiplied by, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 562 is here. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one will remain. In some cases, they never give this one. They give this one separately. So don't count whatever way I am doing. 657 divided by 540. So these are the A1, A5 values. Okay, this is A1, this is A5. So I know A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Even 100 I have included here. This is 95. So I have to solve 95 A1V, A2 V square, A3 V power 3, A4 V power 4, A5 V power 5. Okay. I want answer from you. I will end the class. You have to do it, and you have to send me by today evening. We'll match your answer. If answers are not matching, we'll see what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 95 A1. A1B will be there anyway, but we'll multiply the inflation index. In inflation index, it will be this way. Same. 2000 to 2001. 2000 to 2001. So same. And 562 by 584. It will be 562 by 584 plus. You take a print screen, okay, once class is over, so that this will be there with you. You will not get the video immediately. A2, these are the payments you get from the company, exactly the way Hemangi described, okay, or Tanvi. So this is 95. Here also payments are same, okay. Payments are same in both the cases. The only difference is we are applying inflation here. A2 multiplied by 562, 584, then 562, 607. We are using inflation. Inflation will never increase your value, remember. Similarly, last value A5, V5. Here, this is constant anyway, 562. And 788 will come here. So here, in our case, we will not use this figure because the indices are available to us already, published. We can use. Company, they will do it before. So they will take 1 year time lag. That's all. So when you solve this one, you will get real rate of return in case of index linked bonds. And if you mark that there are no lag, and we are talking about bonds, these A1, A2, A3, A4, 5, whatever way you have taken before, where 95 came here, this is not 95. This is A5 only. That's all. So solve equation 1, solve equation 2, okay, and send the solution by today night by 10 p.m. Okay, you free yourself, spend half an hour, you will be able to solve it. Okay, this is important. I will not teach more today. You just do this problem. We'll complete the next problem tomorrow, and this chapter will be over. One or two small chapters are there. We'll not worry about this. We'll continue on weekdays. Whatever way I started problem discussions, part 2. Okay, you leave it on weekends. We'll have one class whenever required, and we'll complete. So maybe we'll have classes on Tuesday onwards. I will inform you. So tomorrow I'll call you to solve the other problem. Okay, do this first today and send me by 10 p.m. in the group. Okay, any doubt if you have, you can clarify before I leave. Yes, Palak, any doubt?
Sir, not regarding
doubt,
this.
any doubt comes, you can ask me. You said something?
Sir, I have no doubts
Okay,
regarding
that's
this.
great. No problem. All right, then I'm leaving now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.